What I learned from the character Denji, aka Chainsawman, in the anime Chainsawman. Chainsawman anime season 1 is still yet to be completed, and I haven't read the manga. And the manga is still ongoing, but I personally prefer the anime. But I'm not gonna comment about the plot or the narrative of the show. I'm just gonna explore the character Denji, the main character of the story. So how did you stumble upon the anime? Well, I just happened to watch a clip on the Bilibili app, and then I liked the animation. I was intrigued by the style. Clearly, it is 3D, but it has a 2D look, especially the characters. So I searched the anime, and then voila, I got hooked. My first impression was the weirdness of the concept chainsaw man. A chainsaw and a man. Well, it's unique. It's my first time seeing a biological tool machine while our biology is a machine. What I mean by that, it is man made. And so weird. The concept of centaur isn't really weird for a lot of reasons, but the main thing is it is made out of flesh. And chainsaw is a tool created by humans, and it is somehow a flesh. I think I'm repeating myself, but that's just my first impression of the anime. If you don't know the anime, I'm gonna briefly summarize the concept of the story. So it's a fantasy, action, romance. I don't know the official genre, I'm just saying them at the top of my head as I interpreted. But anyways, the world has demons, and the demons has range of capabilities, and they are another kind of species in the world that humans hunts and kills because of course they are a huge threat. The demons can communicate, but they prey on humans. Some demons are friendly, etc. And the demons have a holy thing called contract. They form a contract for humans to have access in their abilities, but of course in exchange of something. Clearly, this is reference from the age-old demonic contract in exchange for the soul, but anyways, the protagonist Denji is a hybrid of demon and human. He had merged with his chainsaw demon, and so he can transform into a chainsaw demon, hence the title Chainsaw Man. So there's a very powerful demon that is after Denji, and we're still yet to find out why. And so that's the gist of it. I'm gonna proceed to the character analysis of Denji. First of all, I love the animation style, and I especially love the crazy characters. It's like my whole search for anime has climaxed when I stumbled upon Chainsaw Man. Just an exaggeration, but I just love the characters. I love how batshit crazy they are. They lack awareness and morals, and they're just wild animals that are unleashed into society. But so much about that, I'm gonna talk about Denji. So I love Denji. He isn't the typical noble hero that saves the day. He's a peculiar character, and this is gonna sound strange, but I've learned a lot of profound, almost esoteric things from him. First of all, he is a simple character. Not simple dumb way. Simple in a way that he has simple desires. And I was actually humbled when he thinks or talks about his dreams, like eating sandwich with jam, and it literally shifts something in me. Like I'm so fucking privileged, and I'm blinded by my own entitlement. Denji was poor. He was left with a massive debt from his father, and so he worked since he was little to pay for it. And in real life, poverty is real. There are millions of kids out there without parents, working, trying to get by. And Denji, because of his upbringing, he dreams of living a quote unquote normal life. The life where he could eat 3 times a day, have a place to stay, lots of jam and batter. It literally humbled me deeply and made me conscious about my fucking privilege and made me grateful about the little things like clean water to drink, electricity, fucking internet is amazing, fucking roof over my head, all the shit that I've taken for granted. It was like Denji reminded me of the golden treasure that I am holding as I walk around finding more treasure. And I honestly couldn't have been more grateful. Denji reminded me how our desires or goals literally change the way we perceive the present moment. I say remind because I already knew about this idea but somehow forgotten it. And Denji reminded me to be grateful at the present moment and don't let myself get emotionally attached to my future goals because after all they're still non-existent. What is real is the present moment, and somehow I am seeing the present moment as a means to get to the future, not something to live in, but something to pass by. And it's like my perception are refreshed again in a profound way. Second thing, Denji has simple motivations and yet he still goes all in. Like he wanted to touch and to do that he had to kill two huge demons that almost killed him. All to just grope. What this reminds me is don't take things too seriously. Yes, setting a goal is a matter of need for human beings because we need a goal, but it doesn't have to be something grand like world domination or something. It can be simple like Denji did, like groping something. Take this in a metaphorical way, not literal, okay? What I'm trying to say is we don't have to be so uptight about the reason for doing things because we are human beings and mistakes is inevitable. So let's set up the most motivating goal we can conceptualize and go all out on them. In the case of Denji, he wanted to go and it worked for him. To quickly summarize the lessons I learned from Denji, I'm gonna list them. Number 1, gratitude for simpler things like clean water. Number 2, living in the present moment. Number 3, simple motivations or don't take life too seriously. I really like Denji as a character, and we're still yet to get to know him better since the manga is still ongoing. Those are just the values Denji unconsciously upholds given his life circumstances. And so we can really say that it's gonna change since the manga is still ongoing. And I'm really tempted to read the manga, but I hold it in since I just love animation as an art form. And I don't like to watch the anime if I already read the manga, so jokes on me, but anyways, that's that. Hope you get something out of this. Tell me what you like about the anime and Denji as a character. I am curious about what you think. And if you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe and hit the notifications bell because I post videos like this as much as possible weekly, along with my comic update. And if you like to support this channel, I accept donations from my PayPal link down in the comment below. And liking the video and commenting your thoughts below also helps with the algorithm. So if you feel like it, feel free to do so. Last but not the least, I am creating a webcomic titled Land of the Gods. It's in Webtoon, Tapas, Okidai, and I'm planning to post it on webcomic, but I still haven't reached the maximum chapters for review. But the genre is fantasy, action, romance. World theme is medieval fantasy, so there are two types of human beings in that world, one that have the ability to manipulate the elements and one that cannot. And the ones with the abilities, they basically rule the world. They're basically what I'm referring to as quote unquote gods in the title Land of the Gods. It's mainly about the young heirs of the kingdoms as they come of age and is exposed to power play of politics. And also, of course, there's a romance. And to be really honest, my plan was to make it a BL because I am a huge fan of BL, but I am not sure if I can get there because the characters have their own mind in a way. When I write script, I don't control what the characters say or do, almost. And for now, I'm holding the BL idea, so I'm not really marketing the BL idea, but it was my original idea. So, anyways, check it out if you're interested. I'm revamping the first episodes as of now because it's really stupidly drawn and very rushed. but I have months worth of buffers. But anyways, that's all. And thanks for watching. Thank you for your time, really. I really appreciate it. And Happy New Year to you, to your family. I hope you have a great year ahead. But in the end, we can really control the future. It's really tempting to say that we control our destiny and stuff like that, but the future is just so unpredictable. It's a really bitter truth that huge parts of our lives are really unpredictable. We can do things, and hopefully, the things that we do can get us the results that we want, but it's not usually gonna happen. I hope you all have a great year ahead in general. Yeah, that's that. Bye. See you when I see you.